Hello everyone, how's it going? How's it going today? Hope you're all doing wonderful. But welcome. Mel, thank you so much for resubscribing. Thank you, for gifting the sub to Mel, of course. But thank you, it means a lot. How was your stream, by the way? How'd it go? I saw you raided someone, but I had to do some lurking because I'm getting ready to paint my kitchen tomorrow, so I'm getting things ready for that. So I apologize, I had to lurk a lot, but I hope your stream went well. And hello Cookie, hello everyone else. Hope you all are doing wonderful today. So today I'm starting what I'm hoping to be a permanent hardcore world. I put that in very big quotes because, it's hardcore. If I die, I die. That's just how it goes. I don't really care, but I want to try to get better at building. So what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to make this, as long as I like the spawn and everything, because I haven't really looked, I'm going to make this my permanent hardcore world. So I'm just hoping that I actually stick with this world, and my main goal is to try to get better at building this world, try to get better at just making myself more entertained than just I don't know, doing nothing, because a lot of the time I get bored with my worlds and I just start a new one, whether I beat the Ender Dragon or whatever. But I don't have in the first 100 days I want to beat the Ender Dragon or anything like that. I just want to have this be an extended series type thing that I can just, chill out with you guys, hopefully get better at building and improve my skills and actually, try to learn how the fuck to build in this game and go from there. It's good, I rated Bloom, you're all good. Glad I was able to do it and got better once I adjusted the settings. I feel that. I looked over every once in a while and saw it choppy and I'm like, oof, I need to figure out if it's, because I can totally hop into call with you at some point because sometimes OBS settings are a little bit weird, but yeah. So really, I never beat Minecraft. I just like to play and when I get bored and restart. See, I did beat the Ender Dragon during my very, very, very first hardcore ever on the channel. Also, I'm using new shaders, so if you guys like these better than my complimentary shaders, let me know. They're supposed to be a less, intense shader pack. So it should be a lot lighter on the eyes and everything. But I beat the Ender Dragon, I think, once or twice on my own, and then I've obviously done it in servers and stuff, but most of the time afterwards I kind of just go stagnant and I'm like, okay, what do I do now? Just need to buy this PC, I just don't have the money right now. I'm using the laptop Lego gifted me. Ah, I see. Yeah, I feel that. I'm currently, like I said, I'm trying to finish up the kitchen, and then after that, I'm trying to save up some money to possibly get myself a new stream deck, because the one that I have now, I absolutely adore. I use it on a daily basis, but I need more buttons, and I have the small one, so I want to get the larger one. Possibly the one with the mixer, I'm debating. But I'm also kind of debating getting myself a cloud amplifier for my microphone, because my mic right now is very, very high on my gain, because I use a Scarlett Focusrite mixer is the best way to put it. And I am very, very quiet when it comes to me talking just normally. That's just how I am. And a lot of the time my mic to me sounds like shit because it sounds like there's static or something in the background because of how high I need to keep my gain and everything. So it's one of those that I'm kind of debating if it'd be better for me to buy the cloud amplifier first, if it'd be better for me to buy the stream deck first. I'm just trying to figure out. I also need to figure out moving forward what I want to do with streams and stuff, because I've seriously debated moving over to a VTuber and stuff, but that's expensive if I'm being completely honest. Real, I also have the small one. Works for me, though, because I don't really need too many buttons. Yeah, I have too many PNG tubers. I'll be completely honest. There are 3 folders dedicated to only PNG tuber changes. So I have a lot of PNG tubers. So I need to figure out how to do that. Because, here, I'll show off one of my favorite ones recently. This is one of my newer ones that I absolutely fucking adore. And I haven't been able to put it into the random PNG tuber lotto yet because I have so many on Sammy that I've run out of buttons. I have to do it basically doing it off keyboard, shortcuts. So like, also, funny enough, I have a booby version, but I have to do all my things based on shortcuts. So I have like a, I have like Alt plus numpad 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth for all my PNG tubers. But I have like over 30 PNG tubers at this point. If I think I counted correctly, I think I'm up to like 34 or something. And I don't have enough like shortcuts on my keyboard to do that. So I need to make like a board that will flip out like depending on the season or the month or whatever, so that certain ones appear in certain times for the random PNG tuber. But I need to sit down and actually do that. Also, I have casual outfits again, which I'm very happy about. So I recorded a YouTube video yesterday where I think I was using this one. I think. It was either this one or I was using this one. I was using one of the casual ones. But I love all my PNG tubers. Owl does a fantastic job. It reminds me I should commission a new PNG tuber. Mine's from 2022. My hair is not black anymore. I also really like it, so I don't necessarily want to get rid of it. That's fair. You could see if the same artist is still doing commissions, or you could take like aspects of it that you enjoy and move it onto your new PNG tuber if you want to. Because, like, I completely get not having your hair color be the same anymore. Like, when I started streaming, my hair was about this purple, and now it's, my normal brown color. Because, you know, I'm a brunette. But I have to dye my hair a berry color. I'm actually trying to figure out what dye to grab to do that, because that was for the subathon for my birthday. You guys hit that goal, so I let you guys pick the hair color, and it seems like everyone picked either purple or pink, so to like compromise, I decided that we're going to do a berry color, which is more of like a magenta, maroonish type thing. I'm just waiting for these leaves to go away before I move on and try to find some place to live. But I need to actually like get that done, and I don't know if I should do it like myself or if I should go somewhere, because last time I did my hair myself, it did not like even stick. It washed out immediately. I used to have my hair berry reddish color. I could send you what I used in the color it made my hair feel like. Ooh, that'd be nice, yeah. Oh, water looks weird. Maybe I won't use these shaders. Water looks weird. I don't like how water looks. Alright, let's see. Let's just do complementary. Let's see how those look. That's better. Okay, do we want complementary or do we want enhance? Why is it blue? We're not doing enhance. Why is it blue? Why are you blue? Why are you blue? Go back to complementary. Spiox, a Bio-X dye, but it worked on my brown hair because it's not like a vibrant dye where you need to bleach or anything. It's more permanent, like if you're using brown or black dye. Yeah. That's what I'm more so looking for, because like I did that with a purple color, and it didn't stick. So I don't know if it's one of those that I needed to bleach my hair for that color, or it was just bad luck. Oh god, game? Game? Yeah? Maybe we turn off shaders for now. My computer's having a time. Don't know why you're being so sluggish today. You should be fine. Is it because I downloaded Forza? Is it because I have a big... I'm turning off shaders for now. I'll find different shaders later. This is just annoying to me. Yes, I know encoder. There we go, better. We'll just deal with this for now. I'll find better, like, vanilla shaders, I think, is what I'm gonna do. Maybe find, like, vanilla plus shaders. I saw a sheep over there. But yeah, if you can send me that, Mel, that'd be great, so that I can see if that would work on my hair. Because, like, I think our hair color is pretty similar-ish. Yours might be a little bit lighter? I could be wrong, but... I haven't seen a picture of you in a while, if I'm gonna be honest. And memory go burr. You know my memory. Hello, sheep. Don't mind me, I'm gonna beat you with this block of wood. Don't make it weird, though. Where'd the other sheep go? There you are. Hi, buddies. Hey, can you just please give me... Thank you. Hey, you also should have wool for me. Thanks. Appreciated. Alright, then let's make a bit... Oh, I have to make... Okay, hold on. You should make gray dye, if I remember correctly, right? Perfect. That works perfectly for me, actually. There's a bed. Let's make a pickaxe, because we can grab some stone here. And... where is there any, like, exposed stone? Perfect, there is. Alright, we'll do this, and then we'll move the crafting table later. I started moving really right, but I'll still be here modding. All good, Mel. Thank you for the lurk. Much appreciated. Enjoy the movie. Hope it's a good. Let me know what you're watching, if you can. I'm curious. But, enjoy. Thank you so much for the lurk. Much appreciated. I didn't realize what song was playing, and it kind of startled me for a second. Did not expect Overdrive to start playing, not gonna lie. But, we're here now. But yeah, my main goal for this whole world is I just want to get better at building. I want to learn how the fuck to actually build and things like that, so... I'm gonna try to keep this as quote-unquote permanent of a world as possible. I'm gonna try to build a house, I'm gonna try to build probably an axolotl enclosure and things like that. Do my normal things that I would build. Watching Descendants Rise of Red. It's the last one. We've been working through the series and I've watched the Disney zombie series already. Believe in your building skills. Thank you, thank you. I know nothing of those movies. My sister loves them though. I think she was saying that she was doing like a marathon that sounds about the same of what you're doing because she was going to go see something live or something. I don't know. I don't know what she was doing, but she used to watch those movies like on repeat when they first came out, and I know nothing about them other than they are the villains, the children of the villains, should I say, and that's about it. They're really funny. It was like the era of Disney Renaissance, the late 2010s, and I love them. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense, the time frame for when my sister would watch them, if it were 2010s. That makes total sense. Because that would make her kid age, yeah. Not gonna reveal my sister's actual age, but would absolutely make her kid age if it was in 2010. Should probably also make an axe. Okay, they always complain that I don't make myself an axe, and then I never do it anyway. But do it now. Okay, we could go that way. We're gonna go to bed so we don't have to travel through the night, because as much as I would love to... Interesting. Okay, there's a pillager outpost right there. I thought I saw something in the distance, but... Let's go this way and see if we have anything interesting, because I would like to find at least something nice to build by, or I would like our starter house to be someplace in a nice biome at the very least. Or at least someplace that looks nice to me. Are you? Why are you so small? What? Why are you so small compared to that? Huh? Is that a baby fish? Is that a thing? I just found out baby axolotls were a thing the other day. So I mean, I guess? Is that what that is, or was it just tiny for some reason? I don't know. I don't know enough about this game. Also, I don't know if anyone saw the Minecraft Live today, but I'm excited and not at the same time. Like, I was expecting the other thing that I keep forgetting the name of, but there was a mob that they had in an older mob vote that was an ocean creature that, like, grabbed you from under the ocean, and it kind of looked like a squid thing. And they revealed the Nautilus. Spoilers. Sorry, I should have said spoilers first, but they revealed that today, and, like, a variation of that being the zombified one, which is cool, don't get me wrong, but I was kind of hoping for the other guy. Because I like his design a lot. He's really cool looking. Do I know his name? No. Do I think he's cool still? Absolutely. I don't need to know someone's name to think they're cool. But in all seriousness, I was expecting more so that, which I'm kind of happy that they went, like, a different direction than what we expected. That's always fun, in my opinion, when companies do that, and it's still, you know, in the realm of what we expect slash want. But along with that, it gives more life to the ocean and stuff, which is always nice. Because it gets real annoying traversing the ocean with everything, and then there's just nothing for miles. Like, we were watching it together today, and we were half expecting, like, an Atlantis type thing. But, again, excited to see what the fuck's gonna happen. Also, kind of curious if you kill a Nautilus, if it's just gonna drop a Nautilus shell now. I'd assume it would, but I also don't know what Nautilus shells are completely used for, in all honesty. Like, I don't think I've ever really used one. Hello, Twilight. How's it going? Hope you're doing well today. I'm rambling about the Nautilus and the Minecraft Live thing, or whatever you want to call it. Update Minecraft Live, is that what it's called? I don't know. Hello! But I'm just rambling about that right now, and we're trying to find a place to build our house, because this is hopefully going to be my more permanent hardcore world. Where I try to learn how to build and things, because I don't know how to do that very well. So, just getting the basics down again. But I hope you're doing well today. If not, I hope your day gets better. But I'm excited for the Nautilus. I'm excited for the zombie variation. I think, personally, the zombie variation looks a bit better design-wise. I think it looks cooler. But, again, I'm just assuming that if... That's a broken portal. I watched live as well, and yeah, I'm good. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I'm excited. I again, kind of wish the other mob that was an ocean-dwelling thing was back. Or got added, but I'm assuming eventually we'll get all the mobs, now that they're actually, like, going back and adding things such as, the copper golem. Also, I'm excited for the copper golems. They're adorable. I love their noises so much. This might be a really, really niche thing, but I fucking love, Foley artists, or Foley artists, however you want to pronounce it. That's, for anyone that doesn't know, that's the art of, like, making sound effects and stuff. I think that's the correct definition. But it's basically, like, the person who makes the sound effects and stuff. So, like, they'll make all the, like, sound effects for the animals and things like that. I love seeing people do that stuff because you have to get so creative with certain things. It's super interesting. I love it. Probably also helps that I'm an animation person at heart, so... Oh, a lodestone. That'll actually be super helpful now that I know that I can actually use a lodestone to get to a base as well. Protection 3, I'll just put on. Actually, no, I won't, because I'll use those for the nether. It might be worth writing down the cores of this village, actually. I have a notebook that I set aside for this world. For chords and stuff, because I'm not modding this other than there's Optifine, but that's the only thing that I have added to this, so... I need to try to be careful with my chords and stuff because I get lost way too fucking easily. Love them because I'll need to fix my storage. Yeah, exactly. I'm a mess when it comes to storage. I make everyone hate me when it comes to my storage. I just throw things in chests and hope that I find it eventually. I try to be nice and organized, and half the time when I try to be nice and organized, then someone else ruins it on me. Cough, cough, void. I'm joking, I'm joking, I'm joking. But referring to our one multiplayer world that we had together with like the prehistoric creatures, I organized the chests and then they just threw everything in and I finally understood the pain of that happening to someone. I did not understand how much that hurt until it happened to me. And now I feel really, really bad, but I still do it because, you know, it's a bad habit. It's fine. I'll get over my bad habit eventually, maybe. I don't think I want the piss color bed. I think I'm fine with my gray bed right now. I will take the hay bales, though. I'll take any food that I can get. Should I... this village is really close to the pillager outpost. Maybe I should write down the chords. Also, chat, little sneak peek of next time I'm on Fizzcraft or whatever, whenever that should be, I might be getting myself some cats. Because I talked to Clover and I did some research, because for anyone that doesn't know, I'm searching for a black cat specifically. Or 2 black cats, rather, so I can breed them, because I really want to set up a cat cafe / animal cafe and adoption center. So I really want to do that on the server, and I really want to get a black cat so that I can name Obby, because that's the name of my little pet ender dragon that I have. And the only way to get a black cat is to go to a village that is in an unloaded chunk during a full moon and hope that it spawns, or to find a witch hut. And because of the border and stuff, we don't have a witch hut. I've searched the entire border. I've searched the entire area. We do not have a witch hut. And every single village has been found. So I asked Clover, I'm like, hey, what do I have to do to have this happen? And Clover and I made a deal that if I gave him, I think it was diamonds, that he'll give me 2 black cats so that I can breed them and have them as a pet. Also, I'm going to write down the village chords. Give me a second. Pet stores doesn't help the fact that I'm a builder. See, I want to get better at building. Like I said, I'm absolutely horrible. I just completely spelled village wrong. That is so bad how I spelled that. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna have to make that cleaner later, but it's fine. Alright, we'll keep going, because I don't think this is gonna be where I set up home. I was gonna say, if I turn around and there's just a black cat there, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream bloody murder. But I think we're gonna keep going that way, because that way looks promising for the areas that I normally like building in. I'm hoping to find a pale forest, like, being completely honest. I love the pale wood. I'm hoping to find that. That'd be neat. The building teacher. Oh, Jesus Christ, what, huh? Valorant! Lego, thank you for gifting 5 subs, and Valorant, thank you for gifting 2 subs. Thank you, it means a lot. Hype train, okay. Let's see. I want emoter, huh? The building teacher and all the servers I've been in. See, Lego's trying to teach me how to build, I'm bad. Does Valorant have a thing going on where if someone gives subs that they also give subs? I didn't know that was a thing going on right now. I was not aware of that. Well, thank you. Means a lot. I'm also now a maid. You did this to me. But yeah, I normally am the, I'm normally the collector in servers, so I tend to go exploring, collecting, gathering materials for people if they ask, things like that. That's what I enjoy doing. Because exploring is my favorite part of Minecraft. I really love looking at all the generation and just all the world. It's super fun, in my opinion. Like, I know it probably gets boring for streams, in all honesty. Like, me just wandering around trying to find, like, oh, this would be a nice place for a house. Ooh, this would be a nice place for that. This would be a nice place for that. But I adore exploring so much. It is my favorite part of Minecraft. And people can give me shit for that all they want. I don't think I will ever change my opinion on that. Oh, Valor gifted subs interesting? Yeah, I was just asking if they have, like, a thing going on right now that I was unaware of. I always do a building services. Oh, like you will build something for someone if, like, they pay you or something? On a server, for example? That's neat, if that's the case. Hey, is that a sunflower seed? Looks like it. Yeah, oh, that's cool. I think Moss did stuff like that when I played on servers more so with Moss, but I don't know if they still do that, because I know they switched over to doing a bunch of 3D animation stuff, which is awesome. I love seeing people go into stuff like that. And they are fantastic at it. Holy shit, they are wonderful. For anyone that doesn't know who I'm talking about, Moss or Moss Grover, I believe is their full legal name. But they do a lot. They used to do a lot of building in Minecraft. They used to stream a lot, and now I think they are going to school, I think, and they are also doing like animations and stuff. I don't know if they're doing like commissions and things like that, but I saw them doing Art Fight, and they were doing like 3D models of people's characters and then like giving them little idle animations and stuff, which was super, super cool in my opinion. It was super like pretty and stuff too, because their style is very whimsical, is the way I always like to describe it to people. It's very whimsical, very fantasy-esque, very nature-based, as you can probably tell just based on the name. But they always do fantastic, and they used to do a lot of nature-themed builds. So they did like a giant tree that was fallen over and created that into like a base slash mystery area for a lore server. They did a giant tree stump that I think they built like an enchantment room in or something at some point. They did a completely like overgrown underground prison. Like, they did a bunch of cool things. I might make my house there. That's really cool. Let's go over there. Do it because somehow I'm always in servers with people that can't build. See, a lot of the times I feel like people either focus on, oh, let me go into creative mode and start building and like seeing that stuff, or they go, okay, let me go into survival and just play. I am one of those that I'm like, oh, let me go to survival and just play. But I know a lot of people that start out with, oh, I only play creative and things like that, which is interesting in my opinion. Like, power to you if you just do that. But I have never been good at building. I have tried building multiple times, and I think the best thing that I built was a church, and it was really bad in my opinion. And I don't even have like pictures or anything to show of it because this was on Noodle SMP, which was in 2021. So I have no screenshots. I might go over to that plateau actually, because this is a cool like valley, but they're wrong, they're bad at the game and should feel bad. What, the people that just play in creative and just build? Yeah, I'm currently building a giant mansion. Ooh. See, I'm almost tempted to try to find like a cherry grove and live in there. Because I haven't done that. Oh, that's a savanna, isn't that? Should I try to find a cherry grove? I actually haven't lived in a cherry grove yet. I've been meaning to, like, on Pokemon servers and stuff, but... or Cobblemon servers, I guess. But I haven't actually done it. I don't know where... I don't know if there's an easy way for me to, look for a cherry blossom biome, or if I just have to go exploring. I'm just gonna go exploring. We'll just keep going. We'll keep running. I don't care if I just yap this entire stream and just go searching. Like I said, I just want this to try to stick around for a while to try to help me, like, get better at just fundamentals and stuff. To be completely honest. And by fundamentals, I don't mean, like, fundamentals of the game. I mean, like, fundamentals of, like, building and getting better at, like I said, creating more ideas for myself to do in-game and things like that. The main goal of this is to try to give myself more creativity. Basically try to reinvigorate my creativity while also playing Minecraft. Because like I said, I get bored a lot of the times while I play Minecraft. And I just restart. I really want to get better at just, okay, here's a project that I can do. What do I need for this project? What can I do for this project? Can I turn this into something else? Can I don't know, fucking make lore out of it? I don't know. But I just want to get better at a few things like that. So I think me trying to do a series where I make a quote-unquote permanent hardcore world would be very, very good. Another portal at least. Yeah, mangroves, okay. If you're attempting something for a build, I usually do survival due to me playing the game since in dev, but if I'm testing something redstone or something, then I need to make sure console or creative's fine. Yeah. I use creative to conceptualize a lot of things. Just don't use creative much, really, because I think it hinders what you can and would do if you didn't have it. Yeah, that's a fair point. I play in creative most of the time when I'm building for like projects and stuff, because a lot of the times for like example lore SMP projects and stuff, people don't want to wait for you to build that stuff in survival. They just want the lore and they just want the story. So you just, you know, you build it all before the story even starts, before streams or videos or whatever starts, and then you go from there. Alright, what can I get rid of? Leaf litter. I guess I'll put on the armor. Fortune's good. Silk touch is good. I guess I could get rid of the single dirt too. I don't know if I'm actually gonna keep these axes, but like when testing a concept, that's fine, but you can test that concept in survival. Yeah, that's fair. I'll do most of it in creative because a lot of the time it's like, okay, will this work? No, okay, moving on. Hello, Ryan. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Like, I don't want to spend a lot of the time if, like, I'm for example, doing something like on a bigger scale, I don't want to take all the time to gather the materials and survival to just find out it doesn't work or whatever, when I can just test it in 2 seconds in creative and then move on. Like, that's more so what I mean. But no, I get like not liking people playing in only creative and stuff like that, because it is a survival game, like. But at the same point, I barely build as is, so. I forgot you guys have like hair. I forgot the chickens have like hair now. At least those ones do. Is that like a slick back? Is that what that style is? I don't know. I don't know hairstyles. I also don't know if we should keep going in this direction. Hairy chickens, yeah, basically. Do you think they're trying to, like, be the super fluffy chickens? No, they can't be. Because they have, like, fluffy legs, too, right? Where's Void when I need them for their chicken knowledge about chicken breeds? Because I'm pretty sure they know about chickens. I need... What's the breed of chicken that has, like, fluff? Like, the puffball on the head and then, like, fluffy, like, pants is the best way to describe them. Does anyone know? I don't know. I don't know the name of it, but I thought it would be more like that. Is that a swamp? It is, isn't it? I swear to God, if I find a fucking village, or not a village, if I find a witch hut here, yes, I became a maid because Lego gifted 5 subs, so I am now a maid. I don't know how long I'm supposed to keep this on for. Is this just the rest of the stream now? Is this just here? Am I just stuck like this? Silky chickens, I think they're called that. Oh, it might be, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it real quick. Hold on. Silky chickens. Yes, that's the ones I'm talking about. They become just basically a puffball. I love them. I think if I had chickens, I think those would be the types of chickens that I would try to get. Friend is a black chicken that stays around me when I come over. Aw, do they like you? That's neat. I don't have a friend nearby that has chickens as far as I know. Unless one of my friends do have chickens and they're hiding it from me so that I can't come pet them. Which would be very rude if that's the case. For anyone that's in my stream that I know. Your neighbor. Which one? The ones that you know or the ones that are being rude? Yeah, they love me. That's wonderful. I love that. What's their name? Love them so much. I also love silkies. They're wonderful. Down the road slightly? Oh, okay. I think I've seen them like walking around. Like when I was driving home a few times. You know what I really want, in all honesty? Like, if I could choose one... I can't just say... No, I can't say that, because that's not entirely true if I just said one farm animal, because I might choose a goat over what I'm saying currently. But if I had to choose one feathered animal, I guess is the best way to put it, I would really, really want ducks. Like, I adore ducks so much. They are so fucking cute. I want call ducks so badly. Call ducks are fucking adorable. And I love them to death. I also saw what I think is a tall birch forest, so I'm gonna go that way. Congrats on a deep slate tile slab. I don't know how to say that. Onagori chicken. Looks like they have a veil tail. I'm looking that up. What is that? What are you? What do you look like? chicken. Ooh. That's cool. That's super, like, elegant. I love that. Abyss? Is that another chicken? Hold on. Watching Alvia's Sanctuary and they have a Silky named Polly. Ooh. That's great. See, I remember I watched the only, like, there was two, like, Minecraft, like, or not Minecraft, animal, like, YouTubers that I watched. One of which I found again, thanks to chat. I think Zero or, it's the name of my friend's name. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were telling me about another type of chicken. But I think the one is Exotic Slayer, which this is gonna be super weird because anyone that knows me knows I have really, really bad arachnophobia. But Exotic Slayer basically has a bunch of tarantulas and, like, teaches you how to take care of them and stuff, which to me is just super interesting to, like, learn how exotic pets, like, actually, how much work they actually take to, like, have and own and things like that. So I watch him every once in a while, and I watched him a lot as a kid. And then there was another one that I don't entirely remember the name of, but they basically made a giant hamster cage that they basically simulated the natural habitat of a hamster, because those that don't know, hamsters can be found in the wild. So he simulated, like, the best that he could, his hamster being in the wild without him, like, going outside type thing. Yes, I have heard of a tarantula hawk wasp. They terrify me. More so than tarantulas, I think, at times. It depends, though. Or do you mean fluffy chickens like Polish chicken? Hold on, let me look up the Polish chicken. Let me see what that one looks like. Okay, the Polish chicken is what I was originally thinking of, but I was thinking of, like, a mixture of a Polish one and the other one that I looked up. I forget the name right now. The Silky. I was thinking of, like, a mix of both of them. Because, like, the Silky has, like, the pants that I'm talking about, some of them, like, where the feet are more so fluffy, and the Polish chicken has the, like, pom-pom head that I was talking about. So, I guess I was thinking of, like, a mix of them, but they are both correct in my eyes. So take that as you will, but they're pretty much a xenomorph. What, the tarantula hawk wasp? Explain. How? Because that's more terrifying. I don't like that visualization, but I also love that visualization at the same time. But can you explain? Just out of curiosity. Also, I'm trying to come up with another sub goal for this month for you guys. Or for next month, I should say. Would you guys want something like a karaoke stream? Would you want a horror, like, YouTube video? Do you guys have anything in mind that you want to see for a sub goal? Like, if you guys have any ideas, send them my way. But Bilios is a non-profit animal sanctuary and they have an emu big chicken? Ooh. Do you mean frizzle chickens? I'm looking at what a frizzle chicken is now. Frizzle. I've never seen this before and I love them. I love this. Their feathers look curled. That's awesome. I love them. They're just a puffball. Oh my god. Babe, I want chickens, please. They're so cute. Oh my god. That's wonderful. Thank you, Thorn, for bringing that to my attention. No! Why can't we have chickens? They're wonderful. Oh my god, they're so good. I didn't know those were a thing, and now I'm so happy that they exist. They're wonderful. But yeah, if you guys have any sub-goal ideas, let me know. That's the wrong two. That's the wrong two, so it's fine. Yeah, our yard is a bit too small in all honesty. Like, being completely serious, our yard is absolutely too small for chickens, but god, I wish I could have chickens or ducks or something. Or a goat. I want like a miniature goat so badly. Because I split it up, it don't matter grammatically anyway. That hurts me. Do you think chickens can have elephant feet? I mean, I've seen some pretty big chicken feet in my time. I've seen some creators that just, you know, they have chickens that are just massive, so look at Dong Tao chicken. I'm saying these completely wrong, I'm sure. About to Google this again. Okay. Oh my god! Oh no! Oh, they look so wrong! Oh, I kinda hate it. I'm sorry, they look like weird growths. I don't like it. I don't think I like it. I'm looking up a baby. What does a baby look like? Oh god, the babies are horrific too! Oh my god! You know, this is what I imagine. Everyone's probably gonna hate me for this. This is what I imagine a chocobo would look like in real life, and it's terrifying to me. I'm sorry. Chocobos kind of scare me. I don't know why. I know nothing about chocobos. But I was shown a picture of one once by my friend, and they kind of scared me. So, they use spiders to reproduce by permanently paralyzing a spider and then laying an egg on the spider, and when the egg hatches, the larva eats the spider alive. That's a tarantula hawk wasp for you. Oh! I didn't realize they were the ones that did that. I knew a bug did that. I didn't know that was them. Okay. I want a blue tongue skink so badly. I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna break your heart. Lizards scare me. Lizards scare me so badly. I love snakes. Lizards scare me. I think it's because of how, like, fast they are. And how, like, they could just fucking vanish. Like, 1 second you'll be looking at a gecko, like, on the ground, the next second it's fucking gone. Like, I think... they scare me. I'm sorry. They're cool. Don't get me wrong. They're neat. I love seeing them from afar, but I am almost as afraid of lizards as I am spiders, which is saying something, because I am horrified of spiders. I will say, I am trying to get better at least certain spiders, because, like, there are some times where there's, like, a tiny spider and, like, okay, I have to deal with it, whatever, because, like, I'm gonna be honest, I can't call Lego for every single spider or whatever. Like, that'd be ridiculous of me. So, I am trying to get over that fear a little bit better. And I was reading in my living room one day, and a, like, little tiny spider was on the ceiling. So I like, looked up at it, I'm like, okay. I looked up and I'm like, okay, you. If you don't crawl towards me, we can coexist together. We can, like, be fine, whatever. I don't know what the fuck a sprocket is. I don't know what that is, so probably not. But I was reading and he was like, he was chilling for a while, like half an hour, we were fine, you know, he was crawling around away from me and stuff like that, which was fine. But then he started crawling towards me, so I grabbed the fucking vacuum and I sucked his ass into the vacuum because I'm not dealing with that shit. We made a deal and he broke that contract. We made a verbal agreement and he backed out on it. So I don't feel that guilty. A cave cricket, they are horrifying. I don't think I want to Google what this looks like, but I'm gonna say by the point that Dan doesn't want to deal with them, no, I can't deal with those either. An Angora goat is amazing. I love goats. I really like mini goats. I really like the fainting goats. I think the Norwegian dwarf goat is the one that I like too. I think that's the correct name for it. I hope. But goats are adorable. I love goats so much. I really need to find a place to live. I am just running without anywhere to live. Should look at us and so one, we can get discussing horror on stream, and two, because funny, haha, good to know you may find it in our basement. What do you mean we're gonna find it in our basement? We better not find anything like that in our basement. Thank you, wolves. I'm gonna steal all this. Never mind, I can't steal all this apparently. Get rid of that. And yeah, I'll get rid of the feather, because this will be more useful for now. Hold on. There are two different kinds that we may see. Okay, hold on. Let me look this up. Am I looking up a spricket or am I looking up a cave cricket? Or does it not matter? I found them in my basement and Dan has found them too. The worst that I found in our basement so far was I found one of those little house centipedes that you were talking about. But it was on the like stairs, so it crawled out the like front door while I was moving boxes, so I kind of just left it. And then I found silverfish, but you know, silverfish I found in the apartment too, so. Camel cricket is what they're called, but cave cricket works. Okay, let me look up a cave cricket then. Cave cricket. Why is cave cricket bite the third search option? Do these fuckers bite? Oh, fuck that. No, you, that's a you. That's a you thing. Sorry. No fucking way. No way in hell. You can't pay me $1 million fucking dollars to go near one of those things. That looks like it could jump on my fucking face. I'm good. Do you want to know something about a vampire groundfinch? I want to know what the fuck that is. They do jump. Yeah, no, fuck that. That's a you thing. That's you. You're the man of the house. I'll pull the woman card for a second. Oh my god. Oh, it's literally a little finch. Okay. Yeah, no, I've heard of these guys. They drink blood. Okay. They do jump, they can crawl fast as fuck like a spider. Oh my god, fuck that. Equality is what you want. That means with bugs too. The vampire groundfinch has a diverse seasonal diet, primarily consisting of seeds, insects, and nectar. During the dry season, however, their diet shifts to unusual animal-based ones where they drink blood from larger seabirds like boobies, eat their eggs, scavenge on leftover fish, and consume guano. Their blood-drinking behavior is thought to have evolved from their practice of picking parasites from seabirds. Yeah. I think like years ago there was like an Animal Planet documentary on them or something, because I remember seeing like a video of them. They look like the alien from Men in Black 1, the cave cricket. Oh yeah, you know what I saw? I saw the Predator's face over it, and I kind of agree. I kind of agree with that. That's kind of that's the vibes that I'm getting. But no, fuck that. No, I'm good. That's a I'm gonna burn the house down before anything else. Or I'm getting a fucking 10-foot long vacuum hose extender with a fucking industrial vacuum that can suck the soul out of someone. Like Luigi's fucking vac pack. And I'm using that. If I ever see one of those. Fuck that. No, there's already a normal cricket in the fucking basement right now that is just tweeting its little fucking legs together, or whatever it's called, that they rub their fucking legs together to reduce their noise or whatever. He's down there. I thought I saw him by the door. I didn't. I don't know where the fuck he is, but he's down there making noise like constantly at night, and it's pissing me off because I can't find him. And I just either want to get rid of him or take care of him. Like, I think he's behind the walls. Like, here's the worst part. I think there's... Okay. I'm sorry I'm pausing the game right now. I'm going to explain a little bit. The basement that we have has, like, faux walls. Is the best way I can explain them. They're like fake walls. They're not like the subfloor. They're not like the walls. They're not the, what's it called? They're not the, foundation. It's not any of that.
Roses are red, the sun isn't shining. My mental state is rapidly declining.
The more we talk about bugs, the more it's rapidly declining. You got that right. But they have like fake walls, and there's like maybe 2 feet of room between the normal walls and these fake walls that the old owner put in. And we haven't teared down the walls because, you know, it makes the basement look nice. It makes it look more finished. Doesn't make it look like a basement as much. So we're kind of keeping it. We're just kind of going with it so we can make it into like a nice game hangout room. So I think it's behind the wall. And I think it's, like, by the sump pump. So I can't even, like, get behind the wall to get it. Because there's no entrance to that. So I am just listening to this cricket all night. Because half the time, I can hear it in the fucking kitchen. And I can hear it in our bedroom. And I can hear it in the living room. So I can hear it throughout the entire fucking upstairs. And I have searched in like every corner of this basement to try to find this goddamn cricket. I don't know where the fuck it is. It's gone. As soon as I thought I saw it, it fucking crawled away. And I didn't see it again. I should have fucking squashed it the second I thought I saw. I'm just... God. Do you braid your tail floof? That'd be really cute. Yeah, probably. In all honesty, I probably would. He's in the fucking walls. Yeah, he is. He's driving me fucking insane. Minecraft's not even open on my computer anymore. Hold on. There we go. God, but yeah, in all honesty, my tail, you probably could do a ton of hairstyles on my tail. Cause like, there's a lot of floof there. And in all honesty, I think the tail hair works kind of like a horse hair. Like a horse tail, where there's like the initial, I don't know what it's called, but like the initial place where all the hair comes out of. The nubbins is the best way I can put it. And then it's just like free hair. So just free flowing. So you could probably braid it. You could probably do weird ass designs with it if you wanted to. Alright. I at least want to find where we want to build our house before I end stream today. That's at least gonna be my goal. I would like at least mostly where we're gonna live, maybe. Let's build a... I can't build a boat. We're running out of space. No boat for us, I guess. We'll go this way then. But yeah, so that's my ordeal with the cricket right now, and I really, really I'm getting to the point where if I find him, I'm very tempted to just lock him in jail and just leave him in solitary confinement type thing. Goodbye. Take care. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. Hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I will try not to slip and die. No promises, but I'll try. I'll try my best to survive. Like I said, no promises, but I will at the very least attempt. I think I'm gonna try to find a cherry blossom. I think that's kind of what I've decided. I think that'd be cool. Because I think the cherry blossom would look really, really good if I could find a pale forest. Because, like, the pink and the white would obviously go together nicely. And if I can't find a pale forest, I could use birch. Like, that's another option that is very, very easy to come across. I don't know how lucky I'm gonna be with finding a pale garden or a cherry blossom. I'm hoping I find something, but I have no minimap help, I have no directional help other than my instincts, and we all know how my instincts are when it comes to directions. Non-existent. I have the capability to get lost in a straight hallway, to put it very bluntly. Like, just being completely honest for a second, I think that's a fair way to put my sense of direction, is I will get lost in a straight hallway. I correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think anyone's gonna correct me. So, take that as you will, but I'm just gonna keep going this way, hope that I find cherry blossoms and can write down the chords. Also realizing more and more that that village chords that I wrote down probably not gonna be useful at all. Especially if I'm going this far away. Like, it'd be one thing if I was staying close to spawn or staying closer to that village, but the fact that I've already ran over 1,500 blocks away from spawn, not looking great for that village. They may have to deal with the pillagers that are nearby and just suffer. Sure, we'll go this way towards the mountains. I want to try to stay out of the water as much as possible because I don't have a boat. I think I can make one now that I have room for one more. I have one more slot in my inventory. Oh, also, the inventory hot swap things. How do we feel about that? For anyone that saw the... Perfect! For anyone that saw the Minecraft Live. How are we feeling about that? I think it's cool more so for building than anything, if I'm being completely honest, because the blocks look really, really nice. Again, are these baby fish or are they just small? I'm so confused. Is that new? Am I just that oblivious? Why are you so massive compared to him? I'm confused. Matrix, let's go. Also, hello, Crommerds. Hello, Zero. How you doing? Hope you're doing well today. They're small fish. Yeah, is that a baby or is it just size variations now? Are there baby fish? I don't think there are there? Just got off fish. I see. How was fish? It's size variant? Okay, okay. Yeah, I didn't know if they added size variations or if that was just my brain going insane that it was not a variation and it was just the same size and just, you know, I'm dying or something. Hearing a lot of skeletons. My brain went full fish. That's okay. Sometimes it has to go full fish. You know, sometimes all you can do is go full fish, and that's the best thing that you can do for yourself. I really want to find a day to go fishing again. Speaking of fish, I would like to find a day to go fishing again. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty okay. I'm a little bit stressed out, and by a little I mean quite a bit, because I have a lot of things that I need to do for, like before October. Or before, Halloween, rather. But... Also, Zero, thank you for subscribing. I don't know why I didn't do an alert thing, but the announcement went off at least, but thank you, it means a lot. Alright, so there's a village literally right here, too, which is awesome, but also kind of sucks, because I was kind of hoping this would be like my own area, so I might do it more this direction where my house is. Like, face this way. Like, face this direction, maybe? I think over here would be cool. Yeah, I think here's nice. Because we can't see the village. We have a nice outlook of everything. We can eventually make this... We can make, like, all these build things if we want to. Yeah, so I think we are going to be set here. Just noticed I was not subbed with my Prime sub. Everyone should use their Prime sub on his Eclipse of Peak streamer. I don't know about that one, Zero. Found a song that I'm assuming that is amazing. Oh. What song, if I can ask, out of curiosity? There we go. Where did the maid outfit come from? Basically, if anyone gifts 5 subs, this turns on. And, Lego gifted 5 subs, so at the hour mark, I'm gonna switch it back over to the normal one, I think, is what I'm gonna do. But basically, for like an hour after you get 5 subs, you'll get the maid outfit. It's called Big Bad Evil Guy? That's such a good name. Why is it a skill issue? Question mark? And I'll save the birch. I'll save the birch because if I'm gonna build my house, I said I might use birch as a placeholder until I can find a pale garden. So, is it a pale garden or a pale forest? That was all the call to embrace the rock. Oh, these are the Warhammer songs, aren't they? I know that name. That one is? Okay. So the other one isn't? Hi, Raisin. How you doing? The first one is a D&D villain song? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Alrighty, let's build a shield. Honestly, kind of shit. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better soon. Is it like mentally or physically, if I can ask? If you don't want to tell me, that's okay too. Go there, grab that. The scoliosis turns out to be pretty bad. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I don't have any, like, advice, unfortunately. I love that emote. Grim, that one's great. And an awesome D&D villain idea thanks to help my coworker. See, I have a good idea that I have a few good ideas, but I don't know when or if I'll ever be able to play D&D. Because my friend who's planning on being the DM has been extremely busy with just family shit that just keeps getting thrown on him, which is not his fault at all. But he can't, like, do anything about it, unfortunately. Alright, let's grab some more cobblestone. Make another pick. I'm gonna write down my home coordinates so that I don't get lost. Hopefully. I need to make torches also if we're gonna go mining, because I do not trust anything. Do this. I'm not looking forward to the small chance of being paralyzed from the waist down if someone slips. What do you mean, Raisin? Also, if you don't want to go into it, please do not. Like, if you don't want to talk about this, please don't. Like, this is your personal information and stuff, so please do not feel like you have to share this stuff. Surgery is turning into maybe in the future to before the new year. Damn. Sure as hell you wouldn't remember about this, but I finally figured out what my desktop icons were at. Oh, did you? No, of course I remember this. Because that was fucking wild that happened. What happened? If it helps, your back is still intact. My sister's accident made her scoliosis caused fracture in her lower back. Jesus. Ugh. I have no, like... They work near nerve tissue. If they mess up, I could just straight up become permanently disabled. Oh my god, okay. I understand. So if you have the surgery and something happens, I thought, like, if you just, like, slipped on something, like, and fell currently. I'm like, okay, that makes a little bit more sense to me. Jesus, okay. Yeah, no, that makes a lot more sense. The surgery is the thing that you're talking about, having something happen. Okay, that makes more sense to me. I really hope that doesn't happen. I hope everything goes okay. I'm sure you're gonna find yourself the best doctor that you can, do your research beforehand and everything. Please, if you need, or if you want to, you don't have to, of course, but if you would like to keep me updated, like in DMs and stuff, that'd be appreciated, just so that I can keep an eye on you from afar. To give moral support, of course, because I can't really give too much else, but of course, again, if you don't want to, please don't feel like you have to, but... No, I don't get to be disabled because I do stupid shit. It's up to pray no complications occur. Okay, gotcha. Well, let's hope then. And like I said, if you want to keep me updated, please do. But if not, please don't feel like you have to. I am hoping everything goes well for you. I'll keep you in my my thoughts. But no, in all seriousness, like, I hope everything goes well. I'm really, really sorry to hear that, and please, if you would like to and feel the need to or whatever, I would like to keep updated if you so choose, but don't want to overstep, of course. But I'm really sorry to hear that, Raisin. I really hope everything works out okay. Here's the villain idea, artificer layering subclass. Ooh, fun. See, my like D&D idea was mostly to have the have a lot of things happen to be like, oh, my character is not truly what it says it is, and so on and so forth. It's more so that kind of thing. Recovery time post-surgery should be 6 to 18 months. Jesus. Yeah, that doesn't entirely shock me if they're doing stuff like near the nerves and things like that, but that really sucks. I got a virus from somewhere and I don't know why, but I was going through the files of Wallpaper Engine. I found something that just didn't feel it belonged there. So I deleted it and reinstalled it and then it fixed itself. Oh, okay, so you got some sort of virus on there that did that. That makes sense. That's what I was like worried about, but I assume that you did all the checks and everything, which it sounds like you did. You just, you know, missed something that was hidden in a folder somewhere where it shouldn't have been type thing, which is understandable. Oh god, please, mouse. But yeah, no, I'm glad you figured that out, and hopefully the virus is completely taken care of, because those suck. I thought you were a villager on fire for a second. I was about to ask how the fuck you managed that one. I'm also getting shafted by an old employer. TLDR, I'm now full-time unemployed again until they piss off. Oh god. Is there any way you can file for, like, some sort of, like, unemployment or, like, I need surgery, disability type thing through your government? Like, just out of curiosity. I don't know how that stuff works, especially, like, overseas and stuff, but just out of curiosity, is that an option at all for you? Because, like, where the fuck are you? Now, in this case, because I have mentioned site employer to you in private. Oh, okay. I was really trying to figure it out because my PC started to do disk checks when I turned it off. Yeah, I remember you saying that you were trying to figure it out and you couldn't find anything for a while. Become a techno artificer, posing as a bard, having a constant rave / party. The villain has streams of music. They go into every room and cast memory wipe. Keep locked to the party. The artificer uses the people's voice streams like they will. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That's neat. Yeah, that would make sense to do. Okay, how do we... Is there a nicer way to get down, or do I just have to kind of make a way down? Well, that works, and works well enough for now. A more positive note, I found a working cruise control set for the Golf. Ooh, very nice. That's a plus. I am currently trying to figure out a bunch of things, as I was saying earlier, about streams and stuff, because I was explaining I'm trying to finish a shit ton of things before what's it called? Before Halloween. So let me read chat real quick. And I turn them off myself because I know the... Oh, I missed it. Because I... Ooh, Twitch, let me thank you. Myself because I know the position of everything, but I'm really organized. Oh, gotcha. Okay. The only way the person can get their voice back is to kill them, but because of the mind wipe, they can't remember, so if party goes there and they're a spellcaster, they'll lose their voice. If a party member doesn't have a scribe or book for notes, it's a TPK. Gotcha. That makes sense. Also, congrats on getting a lightning rod. That's one of the newer blocks. Don't lick it, though. That's bad for you. And congrats on, I guess you kind of stole my bed. You stole my light gray bed from me. How dare you? That's rude. I needed that. But, it's fine, I guess. I'll let you have that one for now. It's my bed now. But I'm trying to finish a bunch of things before Halloween. And I'm also trying to keep like a stream schedule going and stuff, because ow. Being completely honest, as much as it would, you know, be like super easy to be just, oh yeah, I'm going to work on my kitchen for the next 4 days and not worry about stream. One, to put it very bluntly, Twitch doesn't like that. Being completely honest, Twitch is not a fan of you taking extended breaks for more than like a day most of the time. But along with that, that's not fair to you guys to just keep taking time off because, you know, I need to do other shit. Because this is my job and I have a schedule that I would like to stick to. So it's one of those that I'm trying to figure out how to finish the kitchen, do everything before Halloween that needs to be done so that I can host the Halloween party, do like the Mothman stream and stuff, because for those that don't know, we hit the goal to do a Mothman cosplay stream. So I have to do that at some point. I have to buy a face cam, set up a face cam, and do all that stuff. And it's a lot. Just all at once. And it's a lot to do. And it's fine. I'll get it all done. It's just one of those that I'm trying to figure out timing of everything. And I'm losing my mind looking at a calendar right now. Gonna drive back home. I wish you luck. Drive safe. Call upon your viewers to build your kitchen. Ah, yes. Let me just, I could do a haha funny and phone Dan and Mikey and be like, hey, come help, please. That's funny. I have no idea how this always happens, but I always before all my gifted subs expire, I just get subs to 4 to 5 different channels, and now I have 200 plus emotes I cannot use. The past like 2 or 3 days I've gotten subs to like random people's channels that I've never heard of. And I always go and look and see like who they are. But most of the time it's like content that I would never watch in my free time. Like there was someone that only streams Roblox. And I know nothing about Roblox. I have never played Roblox. I don't really intend to play Roblox anytime soon. But I know absolutely nothing about Roblox, but that's like all that they did. So I'm like, okay, well, cool, but I don't think I'm gonna watch this content entirely. So it's kind of funny. Just read the title, Building Plans. Yeah, so I've kind of explained a little bit, but basically I want to turn this into a series. So I want this to be a more permanent type thing where I give myself a single world where I have to keep it alive as much as possible, play on it as much as I want type thing, actually try to do projects and get better at building and stuff like that. And I also have the issue of I get really, really bored when it comes to most things in Minecraft. So I am trying to basically force myself to do projects or not force myself, but like have myself do projects, have myself actually stick to doing stuff and give myself more of a creative challenge to keep playing. Because like a lot of the time once I get bored, I stop and I make a new world. I want to stop doing that, and I want to try to just make myself become more creative by doing stuff in the same world. Once got a sub to someone who only streamed I am only sleeping. Yeah, there are people that do that. I don't personally like that. Like, that's a little odd to me. Not gonna lie, I need to write out my chords before I go exploring. Like, that's a little odd to me personally, but, you know, to each their own. I'm never gonna judge someone for their streams. Do you get bored? Try to Google paintings for inspiration. That's where most of my landscaping and building experience came from. Interesting. I did not know that. That's good to know. Thank you. Okay, let me write down my chords for my future home. And then we're gonna go mining, because I would like to get armor before I start doing too much. 1687. 102. 58. Okay. Just landscape painting, for example. Oh, yeah, yeah. I know what you mean. I will say, I wish I had the skills to paint. I am horrible at painting. Like, IRL. I really wish I had the skills to paint. Also, gonna be completely honest, not sure how long I'm gonna go for today. Might only go for like 2 hours or so, but next week, hopefully, like after I get more of the kitchen done and stuff. This week might be a little bit fucky with streams, but moving into October, it should be better, like the second week of October, hopefully. I do not have those. My grandfather did. My great-grandmother was absolutely fantastic at like painting and charcoal and realistic drawing in general and just realistic art in general. And I am baffled by how I didn't get a single bone of that in my mind, because I don't know if anyone has seen my art, because I don't post a lot of it. I thought you were rare. Ow. I thought you were supposed to be rare. Why do you always show up? It's you. It's Ice Spikes. It's Badlands. It doesn't matter. Okay. Anyways. I don't like my art, like, at all, really. I'm trying to get better, especially now, because, like, I haven't done any art in what feels like forever. So I'm trying to, like, start practicing again and doing more stuff, but I don't like my art. I never really have, and I don't like my art style, really, or, like, anything, really, but some people like my art, and I don't really understand why, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I have an animation that I'm trying to work on right now that is focused around my character and a song that I have on this playlist that hopefully plays. That'd be really nice if it did while I'm talking about this. But I'm gonna turn down my brightness so that I can see how bright this actually is. Wait, you need to have an art style? No, not at all. I normally have an art style because I'm an animation student. Like, I was an animation student, I should say. I needed to have a consistent art style because all my animations need to look the same. So I needed to develop an art style. But no, you don't have to have an art style. No, don't ever think like you have to. Don't think that, in my opinion. You can change your art style however you want. It's art. You can do whatever you want with it as long as, like, you know, you're enjoying it and stuff. At least that's my opinion. But no, I don't think you have to have an art style. I don't like my art style right now. And I don't know if that's just because I haven't drawn anything in a long time, or if it's because, you know, I just don't like my art, or what. Welcome back, Zero. But yeah, I've been trying to practice again, but I have the problem of I see what I want to draw in my head, and I can see it so clearly, but translating it from, like, my brain into, like, pencil and paper or, like, my iPad and Procreate is so difficult for me. So I get extremely, like, demotivated. Been trying to redraw my profile picture for 5 months now. Went through 20 different ones, and I hate all of them. I'm still chipping at the one. I'm still chipping at the one I have on right now. Hold on. Let me see. I'm curious. Oh, nice. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't make my profile picture. Owl has done most, if not all, of my art on my channel. I think the only things that Owl really hasn't done is technically my starting soon screen and, like, my be right back and all that, because Bisect actually did that for me. And then that has Rev's old art, which I need to fix because I have a new design and everything, so I need to redo those at some point. But I drew my emotes, so I think most, if not all, my emotes are drawn by me. I think there might be one that's Rev's, which I think is the pixel one. And I think I have Rev credited. I hope I have Rev credited for that. But I think the rest of my emotes are drawn by myself. And there are certain, like, merch pieces that I've drawn. Yeah, that one. There are certain merch pieces that I've done for my merch site that are my artwork and everything. In fact, there was an explosion across the lake from me? Huh? Yeah. That's just, you said that so casually, as if that's a normal thing. Ow. To To be honest, when I saw the soup emote, I knew I had to stay here. Is that why you stayed? I'm actually in the process, because you guys did hit the soup pin design merch thing, like sub goal. There's a button pin set of like 5 pins, so I'm designing like a soup bowl, a new what's it called, soup can to go on the pins, and like a spoon, and like I don't know what else to do for the like other 2 pins. So I've taken a few pictures of the drawing / painting on top of the pile. There's over 200 sitting here. Ooh. They do TNT mining in an old quarry. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I thought you meant just like a random explosion. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Send them to you. Feel free to use as inspiration. Thank you, Raisin. Much appreciated. I am very nervous of these skeletons. Ah, yes, Infinite Finances, my beloved. Ah, yes. My beloved also. God, I would do a lot to sit down and talk to this man. Also, holy shit, his cosplays. My pansexuality cannot. I need to. Hold on. I don't play Borderlands. I'm going to play Borderlands. Don't get me wrong. I have like plans to play Borderlands with people. But holy shit, his one cosplay of that character, I forget her name right now. I'm sorry. Holy shit, my pansexuality can't handle this man. Don't get me wrong. I'm in a devoted and loving relationship. But when I saw that video, I instantly went to Lego and screamed. Like, I am very happy with my relationship, don't get me wrong, but holy shit, my pansexuality cannot handle that man. What's going on with your shirt there? We don't worry about that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I just... But yeah, I love this man. He's wonderful. I would love to sit down and have a like conversation with him, or have a stream with him, or whatever. I think that would be very, very fun and very cool, but I can only dream. I am only an Enderman. But yeah, that last cosplay that he did was so fucking good in my opinion. Holy shit. Hey, congrats on the Shulker Box Moon. Also, welcome. Can you sing his songs? Not well. Not well. I do attempt them in the shower as like a haha funny, but most of the time I just end up stumbling over my words and shit because I can't talk that quick. Oh god. Give it a try? Okay, which song? Do you have one in particular? I'm gonna have to pull up lyrics and shit. General Moon reporting for duty after rolling out of bed from a nap. How was your nap? How was it? Feel free to pick the one you were the most comfortable with. So none of them. I'm not confident at anything when it comes to singing. I don't think my voice is good. Okay. Here, I'll give you some options that I enjoy. 1800 has become a quick favorite of mine. I have... let's see what else is on this playlist. I have 2 It Boy. I have Ticking Away, which is a Valorant thing. I just like how it sounds. I have Check, Antidepressants. If you hear one that like sounds good to you, stop me. But I'm trying to see, are these all my here? BB and alright. Here's all of them. Alright. I have 2. I have It Boy, I have Ticking Away, I have Check, I have Antidepressants, I have Boom, I have Me Me Me, I have 1800, I have Yes Sir, I have Hot Topic, I have NSFW, and I have In My Zone. I do not know the last 4 very well. Alright. Antidepressants or 1800, your choice. I think I've listened to 1800 more, so I'll try that one. This is gonna go horribly wrong. I'm so sorry to anyone that's here right now. 1800 lyrics. Hold on. Alright, let me... Content. Yes, content. Hold on, should I feel like I should switch over to this. Alright. Hopefully the music's not too loud. 1800, he's so handsome, he's my hero. 1800. On that 1800, hit me up for a good time. My shit bumps till it push me out of line. You can't spell my name without the $sign. Rainbow money, take whatever. Yes, I'm colorblind. 1800, he's so handsome, he's my hero. 1800, that's my 1-800-8 my line. 1800, he's so handsome, he's my hero. 180, let me 1-800 blow your mind. 8 wheels in the front, bouncing boys. 2025 is the year of the It Boy. Got a little money, yeah, I got a little Bitcoin. She, yeah, you make me real cool. Never stoop too low. I don't think Duncan. Quite nice top 10. Take no muffin on a first date. Cause there's some dumping. Blah blah blah. That's something. Some 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pump. Wake that really make me comatose. 3 + 6 is 9. That baby talking of tic tac toe. Easy, E-I-E-I-O. 2 snow Cotton Eye Joe. Beep. Don't fuck shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Please, 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 please. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Please, please, please. On that 1-800, hit me up for a good time. My shit bumps till it push me out of line. You can't spell my name without the $sign. Rainbow money, take whatever. Yes, I'm colorblind. 1800, he's so handsome, he's my hero. 180, that's that 1-800, hit my line. 1800, he's so handsome, he's my hero. 180, it's me 1-800, blow your mind. Real deadly damage, got 20 jellies in the cannon. Fuck, I'm sexy, snap like sandwich, hit double threesome, ride like tandem. Got good DNA, shawty thick like a TNA. Making moves, no POA, busting quick, no ETA. Either he or maybe her, I cannot pick. I got that roly poly oly, it go tick 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 tick. I on the no playing back tag, always hit. If baby's broke, he's only doing it for the bit. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Please, 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 please. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Don't fuck this shit up for me. Please, please, please. So on that 1-800, hit me up for a good time. My shit bumps till it push me out of line. You can't spell my name without the $sign. Rainbow money, take whatever. Yes, I'm colorblind. 1-800, he's so handsome, he's my hero. 180, it's that 1-800, hit my line. 1800, he's so handsome, he's my hero. 180, let me 1-800, blow your mind. Jesus. I cannot do his voice at all. I'm so sorry. Doing the 1-800 line sounds so cute. Dude, I'll be completely honest. I have attempted to sing Iron Mouse's other song, Cry For Me. I've attempted that, and it does not go well. Hold on, I gotta reshuffle my thing. Here, we'll start with Joyride. Is that too loud still? That looks a little bit too loud still, hold on. But yeah, so I have attempted her voice, but holy shit, her voice is very high compared to mine. So, have you listened to Hell again? I don't think so, no. When did Valorant give subs? After LEGO gifted subs. I don't know why. I don't know if they're doing something or if I just, you know, got haha lucky, but Valorant gifted 2 subs, which is wild. There's one Slapper song. Is that a Iron Mouse one? I think she released it a week ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't watch a lot of her content. I see like her clips in every once in a while, but I haven't like, you know, paid attention to when she releases stuff. I've mostly listened to it because Lego listened to it in like the car and stuff. So you gotta play a game now, best way to pay them back. I don't think I've ever played Valorant. Or maybe, have I played Valorant once? I think I maybe played once, but I did not, you know, do much. So, you know, take that as you will. But gotta join the Emperor of Pain where CSGO's fans dread to go. Why do they dread to go there? What's wrong with it? Oh! Well, that's useful. I'm gonna learn how to build a spawner thing eventually. I've never done this. I don't know how to do spawner shit. Oh, it's a zombie spawner. That seems actually very useful. Correct me if I'm wrong, anyone that has done spawner stuff. Ow! How the fuck you hit me from over there? Ow! Stop that. We don't dread going there, we just prefer a proper shooter. Ah, I see. Take CSGO and Overwatch and mash a bomb in the middle? Is that how you explain that? It's a hero defuse game. Is that the one Cookie's been playing? I get that and I think Apex confused in my head. I don't know why. Perish, 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 child. Yeah, that has to be the most accurate way to describe it. Really? Okay. Interesting. Where the fuck are you going? So where the fuck you guys going? Ow! Fine. Okay. We're good. It's also nice the way the lack of humanity with Val players is crazy. Oh? Is it worse than Overwatch toxicity? Because if it's worse than that, that's, oof. I've seen some pretty bad shit in Overwatch. Jesus, the snipe! Good lord. Yeah, he did juke me just a bit. I'll go back and grab the thing in a second. I gotta grab that, and I gotta grab the cords. Take classic COD lobbies and give it a flavor of Overwatch? Oh god, it's that bad, huh? Goddamn, okay. Well, that's fucked. That's the only thing that I know how to say to that. That's fucked. And a pinch of Instagram users. The only knowledge that I have about Instagram is I got scammed on there by an artist. That's my only knowledge of Instagram that I have. I got scammed by an artist that my friend used and I tried to commission and they just stole like $200 from me. I just wanted to get my friends a bunch of bat plushies. And instead I got ripped off. I got stolen from. No, but I commissioned like some user on Instagram because they made my online friend a plushie. And they got it perfectly fine. Like they commissioned them to do it and everything. So I was like, okay, cool, I can trust this person. So I commissioned them to make me 5 custom like bat plushies. And these bat plushies were supposed to have like magnetic wings and were supposed to be like, you know, custom fabrics and stuff. And I picked out the fabrics. And they required all the payment beforehand, which was like perfectly fine, whatever, you know, that's kind of normal in my opinion, at least, you know, when it comes to commissions, or from my experience with commissions, you at least give something beforehand, like some sort of, okay, you're doing it, so here's like a prepayment to show that I'm actually going to pay you type thing. So I paid them the full amount because that's what they asked for, which, you know, fine, whatever. And I think by the time that everything was done, it was like $220, which that's perfectly fine for 5 plushies that are completely handmade, in my opinion, with like custom colors and everything. It's a bit expensive, like whatever, but that's expected to me when it comes to handmade products. So that was fine. And I literally waited, I think, a month before I messaged them like, hey, just want to check in and see if you made any progress. I got ghosted like immediately. As soon as I started asking about progress and stuff, they did not answer me ever. And I eventually just gave up and deleted my Instagram, and I have not made another one since. So if there's an Instagram user that's SL Eclipse, that's not me. I have not made an Instagram since, nor do I really want to, if I'm being completely honest with you. That kind of, you know, gave me a sour taste. Got scammed on Twitter almost $1,000 because you're, ugh. My dad now has a copy of this art as a caption. Dumbass is lock screen so I don't forget. Bet once. Jesus. Hello. I should grab the cords of the spawner at some point. And then I'll go down there. Let's grab the spawner cords first. Yeah, I need to write down that I found a spawner. There's nothing? Okay, cool. Cool, I don't exist on Instagram. That's a good thing. Alright, zombie spawner. Alright, what are your chords? Negative 1939. 1939. 72. 347. This should be close enough to home where I can run back and forth to this too. Raisin, that's so funny, but also so fucked at the same time. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to chuckle at that. Oh god. Oh, also, chat, question for you. My, we did a recording session yesterday of basically a drunk repo session. I did not get, like, at all drunk, like, at all. Being completely honest, because I guess I poured my drinks light or something, I don't know. But it basically, we had a set of rules and everything that we like followed, and like, for example, if we broke 2 items like completely, we took a shot and things like that. Would you guys be interested in seeing that be like a YouTube series type thing? Because like, we had a great time recording it, the group and I, So we're debating making that like an ongoing series type thing, but I want to make sure you guys are interested in something like that because it's going to be a bunch of like more so party games than anything, such as like Repo, Lethal Company, maybe like Phasmophobia, whatever. Random party games like, I don't know, party animals, things like that. Hell yeah, yes, okay, cool. Yeah, I just want to make sure you guys are actually interested in that before I like plan to like put aside, for example, 3 hours at a week to be like, okay, this is a recording session for that. Because if I can plan out a day that we can just record for like 3 hours and then just go, that'd be perfect. And this is probably going to be like an every other week thing, maybe longer for recording and then longer to edit and stuff. But we have the first episode recorded, if we're gonna make this into a series, and I'm like I said, I'm not drunk, but Mikey, on the other hand, got very, very shwasted, to say the least. He was one drinking when he didn't have to, because I guess I didn't explain the rules well enough. So I'm gonna switch over to just chatting real quick because I'm gonna ramble for I think the last little bit of stream. Hold on, let me switch my category real quick. I think I'm just gonna ramble for the last few minutes I'm gonna be live for. But so basically, Mikey, I have rules. I had rules of basically, okay, every round, so we had one mixed drink. So for example, I was drinking a rum and coke. We had one mixed drink and we had one like that we could take as like a shot. For example, I had a Buzzball equivalent type thing that was like a hard lemonade. And it was a very small can with like, you know, 16% alcohol, whatever. So basically the rules were every round, so every level, you take a sip of your mixed drink. Just a sip. Every time you die, you then take a shot. Every time you break 2 items, you take a shot. And by break, I mean completely shatter the item, not just make the item lose value, completely shatter the item. And then every time that everyone dies, like we fail completely, you finish your mixed drink. And then we had the rules that like the couples could, you know, switch the drinks and everything. So for example, Lego does not drink, but he was doing water, for example. So he could, if he wanted to, and I was like too gone or whatever, he could take a drink for me instead of myself taking a shot, for example, if I died. Mikey thought that I meant if your partner died, because he was paired up with Sam. If your partner died and you died, the person drinking would have to take double the amount. So Mikey was taking shots every round instead of a sip. And Mikey was also taking a shot every time both him and Sam died. And he was taking shots of gin. So just for context, that's how fucked up he got. So I myself am not drunk at all. Like, I did not get tipsy, I did not get drunk. I'll be completely bluntly honest, I did not get drunk at all. But Mikey, on the other hand,
if Earth is flat, why is my life going downhill?
He got real fucked up. So that's gonna be edited. I want to get the peak video out first because I've been trying to edit that for like the past 2 weeks and it's just it's so hard for me to edit and I don't know why. But oh yeah, Mikey was a goner. I think by the time Lego went to check on him, I think he said that half the bottle of gin was gone. So yeah. But yeah. So that's gonna be interesting. So don't do that. Disclaimer, do not do that. I'm gonna very clearly explain the rules next time. And we're probably gonna do another repo session at some point. we're probably gonna do, like I said, maybe Lethal Company, maybe Golf with Friends. I don't know. I have a bunch of party games that like we could do and stuff like that. I could even hypothetically set up my Switch and we could do fucking Mario Kart and do the like Beerio Kart that Smitty came up with or whatever. Who came up with that? I think it was Smitty or Grizzy or someone. But we could do something along those lines. But they're probably all gonna be recording sessions and all edited and then just posted to YouTube. So they're probably not gonna be streams. So just keep that in mind. But they are going to be uploaded to YouTube, so if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, highly recommend subscribing. Also, we are very close to 500 subscribers, and it's kind of wild to me, so thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate you guys, like, enjoying everything. But, yeah, I'm excited to do that. Hopefully you guys will enjoy the repo, but room metabolism stuff. At some point, I down 1.5 liters of alcohol without effect to my disappointment, of course. Oh, so you're one of those people that no matter, like, what, you can't feel the effects that much. I think Dan's more so like that. Like, I completely get that in a weird way. Like, I'm not a super lightweight, to put it very bluntly, but I'm not super heavyweight either. So, it's one of those that I need quite a few drinks, but once I'm there, I get very over the line very quickly. I go from tipsy to drunk very quickly is the best way to put it. Or half dwarven. Yeah, like I think the worst that I got drunk, like as like a candid, this is a peek into my life, was at New Year's. And I ended up getting very ill and puking. So that was not fun, but that was not a fun time because I do not like puking. But that was also me taking like a drink with, I think Lego ended up mixing Everclear into it because I said I really wanted to like feel fully gone, because like I've been tipsy before, but I've never been like fully drunk, if that makes sense. But that was over the line of oh no. Everclear mix? Yeah, like mixing Everclear in with shit. And it was like the 90 proof one or whatever. It was a big boy. So that one fucked me up. That one was a little bit too much. And I think at that point I also drank like 4 or 5 drinks like before that point, and they were all like mixed drinks too. So it was like I had 5 or 6 drinks and then I drank the Everclear one, and that one put me over the line. And that was just a no. But like I can hold decently well, I'd say. Of course your body went fuck this shit. Yeah, I think I fucked up on that point, but you know, not gonna lie, I would just take vodka. See, I like, I'm gonna be honest, I like, my favorite like go-to drink is like a Coke, and there's an Evan Williams. I don't know if it's technically rum, I don't know if it's technically what it is, but there's like a cherry like liqueur that I like, and I just do that. Either that or like a rum and Coke. I'm assuming it's a rum. I'm assuming it's a cherry rum, if I'm going to be completely honest. I'm going to assume it's a cherry rum. So, probably cherry rum and Coke. That's like my favorite. I don't think I've had Jägermeister. I'm gonna be weird for a second. I've had Rumpelmints. I like Rumpelmints. I'm the freak that we did a thing of Rumpelmints. We did like a shot of Rumpelmints. I liked it. I'm a freak. I'm weird. I think that would go great in hot chocolate. I'm not gonna lie. But no, I don't think I've had Jägermeister. Also, I don't know if I'm technically pronouncing that correctly or not. Try some that came in handy bottles. 1 small Jaeger bottle and fill the rest of the glass with Coke. Oh, okay. Spike the nog. I've also never had eggnog. That's the thing I've never had. I don't know if I like it. Oh, I'm pronouncing correctly? Cool. Awesome. I was unsure. But very happy to hear that I did pronounce it correctly and I'm not just an idiot. Had 80% moonshine. See, I'm gonna be honest, I like moonshine. I bought a blackberry and lemon drop moonshine the other day that I was going to use on drinks yesterday, but we didn't end up recording as long as I thought we were going to. So I didn't end up making that much. But I really want to make a blackberry moonshine sour like they do in Epcot because I love that drink so much. I am a sucker for that drink at Epcot. It is so good. If you haven't had it, it's in the American Pavilion. It's very, very good. It's blackberry moonshine and like blood orange juice and stuff. And it has like fresh blackberries in it too, and it's so refreshing and so good. I love it. It's like my favorite drink at Epcot, if I'm gonna be completely honest. That, and I also really like the I think it's the Kung Fu tea from China. I think that's what it's called. Or Kung Fu Punch. That might be it. Stuff that legally can't be sold. One of the people I used to work with took a big swig. It was unable to move. See, before I started stream, I saw a group of guys doing moonshine roulette. And it was basically they put a bunch of different moonshines, including like key lime pie, the cherries, blackberry, and what is it? Blue flame? And a few others. And they put it on like a Lazy Susan, which if you don't know what that is, it's just basically imagine like a little spinning device that you just put food on and stuff. But they put it on there and then they put blindfolds on and one person spun the thing and the other person that had the blindfold on stuck their straw in the moonshine after they count down from 3 and they have to take a sip and try to guess what it is. And when they had the blue flame, whenever they had that, it was the most dramatic, and I don't know if it was overly dramatic or just dramatic reactions. I've never had that, and I'm very afraid to try it just because of the reactions I've seen. But these were like grown-ass men crumpling to the floor, so I believe that, Zero. Trust me. Because this was like something you can go buy in a store, so I can only imagine, but yeah. But that being said, I think I'm gonna end stream because I am getting hungry. I need to go make myself some dinner, and I also need to figure out what I'm gonna do for the kitchen and stuff. So, that being said, I will be posting, hopefully, a stream schedule very, very soon. I don't know what exactly streams are going to look like this week, because I am trying to get things done in the kitchen for Halloween, like I said. So, please bear with me if I miss streams, or if I can't, or if I don't, like, update Discord quick enough or anything like that. Please just bear with me. I will try my best to stay on schedule, but some things might fall through the cracks. So, just be aware of that. But that being said, let's find someone to raid, shall we? Let's see, is anyone alive? Okay. I think I'm gonna send you guys over to someone making some pumpkins. So this person is called Play in the Mud. I follow them. They make a lot of ceramics, and I believe they do it for, yeah, they are a full-time potter. So if you guys are interested in that kind of thing, definitely drop them a follow. They are very, very cool. I tend to lurk in their chat quite frequently. But go give them all love and support, guys. I will talk to you guys all later. I should hopefully be live Tuesday, but I'm not entirely sure. Like I said, everything's going to be kind of up in the air as I finish the kitchen, but thank you guys so much for stopping by. I appreciate every single one of you. Take care of yourselves, and bye-bye, everyone!